driver here that you came here to see specifically, when I call his name and say the name of his truck, I want you guys to cheer as loud as you possibly can for that guy, because that's going to root him on. Some guys here don't know anybody, and some guys know everybody here. We're going to get started right as soon as we get the introductions done, but now, let's go ahead and introduce you to the cast of characters. Introducing first, great to see him out here with one of the bigger trucks that we had. Please welcome Mr. Grant Hoffman and Stroking Dirty. Next up on the list, one of the guys who is definitely one of the odds-on favorites out here, licking his chops when he looked at the track. We're talking about Scott Sweat driving. Woo! Sweat. Next down the line, another dominant truck. He's looking to put another feather in his cap out here this afternoon. Kenny Wing Jr. driving Game Over.
Come on, fat boy.
Next up, another one of the big trucks. Please welcome Chuck Armstrong and the Cummins Deadby. I believe Chuck's got a Papa Swerve on a rope hanging there.
Oh, damn.
Man, oh man, what is that all about? Another guy back in action. We haven't seen him in a while, and it is great to see him out here, and I know he wants to put a show on for everybody. Give it up for WRS Cash and Black Nasty.
Yeah! Cash, a good guy.
One of the guys, the originals, the old school guys.
Mud Tank Dave.
Been around from day one, Mr. David Shiver driving the Mud Tank.
Billy Willard.
Next up, one of the wildest cats we've ever seen. One of the biggest fires in Jesse Black's history was this very truck. Give it up for Mr. Billy Willard driving the Little Big Man.
What?
That could be the best truck name.
Remember that? Little Big Man?
Next cat, one of the nicest guys that we know. We love this
Steve.
He's the dude that owns Bubba's Bud Ranch. He's got more toys than my son. He is Steve Smith, and he's driving Size Matter. Now we move on down to this other half on this side. Another guy been around for a while. We've watched the truck evolve, and we know he wants to do big things out here today. Mr. Tim Gavin driving Bashful. Now next up is Cody. This truck been around for a while, had a couple different owners, but now Cody's got it. Give it up for Cody McLaughlin driving Trouble. The next truck next to him, Jimmy Riggin truck, over the past year, has become one of the breakout trucks. You never know what he's going to do. He's got duct tape on his hat, he's got the right attitude, and the man and the truck both have the same name. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jimmy Riggin. Next to him is another truck that we know can flat get the job done, and this guy is excited to come out and run. He is the Grouch Robbie Farina.
There we go, baby.
You can't talk about an evolution of trucks over the last couple of years without talking about this next guy. One of the prettiest trucks out there, and he wants to put it on. Give it up for JR driving Batman.
Yeah!
Now we move on up these next couple guys. These are the guys that got the most votes. We're looking at the top 5 vote getters for this particular competition, and it starts right here. Local guy, been around with the trucks going wild scene since day one.
Trucks out here.
We love him. You guys know who he is. Give it up for Dale Ball driving the Papa Smurf. Man, oh man.
There's Bodie.
This is another one of the guys. This truck, Alcohol Abuse truck, runs with the Batman truck. This guy sent me an email. He said, Matt, you know I run hard, and I am going to run the hardest I have ever run out there at Triple Canopy Ranch. He is John Vogt driving Alcohol Abuse. That's the name of a truck that is kind of near and dear to a lot of us, especially later on tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
Next driver up, been all over the country, racing here and there. Been on action for a while. Got this motor dialed in. We're hearing rumors of 2,200 horsepower. He is Stone Cold driving Cocky. This driver actually was the #1 driver as far as the votes went. He got more votes than anybody else, and that is a tribute to him and his team and what people think of this guy. We love the Sucker Money Racing crew, and this is the guy that started it all. We're talking about Pitbull Steve.
Yeah!
And last but not least, out here this afternoon, another guy from the history of trucks going wild. It would not be the same if it wasn't for the Spare Parts Bronco. And for those of you that don't know it, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. This is the retirement run for the Spare Parts Bronco out here today. This is the final event. He's built a brand new truck, and we're going to see what this thing's going to look like at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Spare Parts?